Hello everyone, I am Priyanka, PM, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science. Today we are discussing about the basic concept of algorithm. Let's begin with a small question. What is an algorithm? Do you hear about algorithm? An algorithm must be. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. Let's consider an example. Making a sandwich. This is our problem. Here, we want to solve this problem by making use of an algorithm. So, we want to create certain steps for it. First of all, take a bread and add butter and filling to it. Serve it. This is the algorithm for finding solution to it. Here, after the execution of these steps, we got the final result as sandwich. So, an algorithm in action, it must be clear, ordered, and it's come up with a result. Then our next concern is why do we need algorithm? Why do we more concerned about algorithm? Because to solve problem efficiently and clearly, an algorithm must be used. Also, in the case of real life, we use algorithm. Let's consider the example of Google Maps. We use Google Maps for finding fastest route. Google Maps suggests fastest route for us by making use of algorithm. Also, YouTube suggests videos for us by making use of algorithm. Online shopping websites shows best result for us by making use of algorithm. Next, we are talking about the key features of a good algorithm. What are the key characteristics of a good algorithm? First one, an algorithm must have an input. That is, it takes some data. Also, an algorithm must produce a result or an outcome. Also, the steps of an algorithm must be clear and well defined. Also, the fourth one, it must be finiteness. It ends after a few steps. In the case of efficiency, an algorithm uses minimal time and resources. These are the key features of a good algorithm. Next, we are considering a real life problem. We want to find a dollar student in a class. This is our problem. We want to solve this problem by using an algorithm. Let's look at the solution. First, start with the first student. That is, we are considering the first student as the tallest student in the class. Then we are comparing the height by one. Then if we find then second one is the tallest, then we are setting the second student as the tallest. Then we are comparing the second student with the next one and move. Here we are starting with the first student, compare the height one by one, and keep the tallest seen so far. Final one is the tallest. Here the problem is solved. Here we are executing these steps, then we are finding the result. When we discuss about the types of algorithm, there are so many algorithms exist. First one is search algorithm, sort algorithm, math algorithm, and graph algorithm. Search algorithm is used to find data. For example, we are finding contacts in phone book by using search algorithm. In the case of sort algorithm, we arrange items. For example, we are finding marks from highest to lowest or arranging marks from highest to lowest. We can here in this example, we can use sort algorithm. Math algorithm can be used to perform calculations like multiplication, division, arithmetic operations, such as. In the case of graph algorithm, we already discussed about the Google Map example. We are finding shortest route. Let's summarize it. I think you are clear about the concept of algorithm. The algorithm is the basic concept of every program you handle. We need algorithm to solve a problem efficiently. So an algorithm must be smart, simple step to solve a problem. Then break down, if you have a problem, then break down the task like a detective solving mystery. So the future belongs to those who think logically and creatively. So if you come up with a algorithm must be smart and precise, that is adequate to solve a problem in faster way. The future belongs to those who think logically and creatively. We can be the next problem solver, one step at a time. Thank you.